Hello, my name is Stephanie Enriquez-Isais, and I'm a senior here at De La Salle North Catholic High School. The biggest reason I decided to attend De La Salle is because of the Corporate Work Study program, known here as CWSP. And I'm not just saying this because I was asked to do this speech, but because that's the truth. I first heard about De La Salle and the CWSP program 8th grade, and right away I knew that that was the school I wanted to go to. The CWSP program is a special sauce that makes De La Salle and our students so unique. You see, every single one of our students works 1 day a week and a rotating Monday to pay for half of the cost of our education. So every day there's a different grade working throughout our 82 partnered companies. We're working at places like Columbia Sportswear, On Point, Cambia, Nike, Providence, Sussman Shank, Guardian, Campo Global, and GBD, who are all here with us tonight. And this year we have added Tillamook, Equilibrium, SSOE, Open Sesame, and Touchmark, who are also here with us tonight. Thank you. I have always heard stories of people straight out of college struggling to find a job. They wouldn't get hired by a company unless they had work experience, but how were they supposed to get work experience if they couldn't get a job? I didn't want to face this problem. I wanted to have some work experience under my belt, and not in a fast food or retail store, but in a more professional setting. I wanted to be able to stand out from other people my age. I'm going to be the first person in my family to go to college, and this means I have to pave my own path. And even with all the love and support from my parents, it's still not easy. As a freshman, my first job placement was at Metro Regional Government, and it was truly the perfect place for me to start. I still remember the knot in my stomach as I stepped off the 4th floor elevator onto the HR department. I was in a completely new, and to be quite frank, scary environment. My supervisor and coworkers were so helpful and kind towards me. I learned to comfortably speak with anyone that came in or called. I learned how to set up meetings, talk to adults, and be a more confident person overall. I was hired during the summer breaks, and during this time, I was able to get a better view of what office life was like. However, after my 3rd year at Metro, I felt like I had reached a point where I needed to step out of my comfort zone and try something new. Mr. Velasquez, the CWSP operations manager, knowing I had an interest in architecture, suggested that I work at GBD Architects. So I applied, interviewed, and I got the job. I had grown so much at Metro, but it was my time to move on. What I love most about my job now is how creative GBD pushes me to be. I am allowed to explore a side of me that was completely untested before. One of the projects I was given at GBD was to make a poster for the De La Salle open house, persuading parents to send their children to our school using the partnership between the CWSP program and companies like GBD. I was given a set of instructions, a deadline, and free rein to design. I would come into work and be excited to continue. I would actually keep on pushing back my lunch because I truly enjoyed working on the project, and I wanted to make it as best as I could. And if I ever felt stuck or like I needed help, there was always people who were willing to help me out. I'm the type of person who doesn't just set goals and hope they come true, but actively works to achieve them. For example, in middle school, I knew I wanted to attend Stanford University, so I started to think of what I needed to do to get there. I chose to go to De La Salle because it's a college prep school with a unique work experience program that would help me be set apart from others. I also joined a program called Minds Matter to further prepare me for college. I have consistently stayed top of my class for the past 3 years of high school. I have joined countless clubs in and out of school, and I am a QuestBridge finalist. Last summer, I attended Stanford University during the summer to study architecture for 3 weeks. All of these are variables part of an equation that will hopefully one day equal my goal. In school, we have a bench with the quote, "Shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you'll land among the stars." Well, I'm shooting for the moon, and I know that even if I don't get into Stanford, I'll still get into an amazing school that I will be proud of because of all the hard work I have put in. I know that my time at De La Salle and the opportunity to work in the CWSP program is a big part of the equation. Thank you for making it possible.